If you don't have a list of Christian arguments that you shouldn't use, start one and put this one at the top. What's up everybody, I'm Josh and welcome to Christian Sophistry, taking apologetics to the next level. And if you're interested in engaging in this conversation, go ahead and think about hitting that subscribe button down below and the bell notification so you don't miss anything. Okay, Pascal's wager. First of all, this argument intentionally makes no attempt to establish any truth claims whatsoever. Pascal's wager really isn't all that concerned about whether or not Christianity is actually true. And that's a really bad way to start an argument. Like really, imagine if somebody came up to you and said, okay, first of all, I don't really care if it's true or not. You should change your mind. As you can imagine, the libertarian in me just kind of naturally cringes at the idea of this argument. Here's how Pascal's wager goes. If Christianity is true, believers go to heaven and non-believers go to hell. But if Christianity is false, then believers cease to be consciously existing beings, and non-believers cease to be consciously existing beings. So you can think of the conclusion in one of two ways. Either you have infinite benefit to gain by believing, or you risk infinite suffering by not believing. Basically, if it's not true, you have nothing to lose, so you should believe. But if it is true, then you have everything to lose and so much to gain, so you should believe. The risk analysis goes a little something like this. Infinity times any number that isn't zero equals infinity. So even if there is a 0.0000001% chance that Christianity is true, you still have an infinitely greater reason to believe in Christianity as opposed to not believing. This argument brings back so many bad memories about debates that I used to have in college. This is exactly the same calculus that was used when people used to do the risk analysis for nuclear war. No matter how unlikely it was that something like GMOs was the cause. Is it a rational argument? Technically, yes, as far as pragmatism goes. Is it a reasonable argument? No. Critics are not going to respond to some theoretical risk analysis that says that Christianity is the safest bet. And even if it did, you would be creating Christians that ingenuinely believe. Not that they have been convinced of any kind of truth, but that the risk analysis says that it's just the safest bet. And Pascal acknowledges and predicts this criticism. He explains that God does not care how you come to faith as long as you do. Even if at the start they're faking it, it will eventually become genuine conviction. The reason that I hate Pascal's wager is because I think it's lazy. It doesn't actually make any claims for truth, and I think it's more of a scare tactic than an actual argument of apologetics. I think I can say with confidence that if you try to use this argument, it will not be taken well. When arguments like these are used, it makes Christians as a whole look like we don't value truth, as if like what we believe is not in any way a pursuit of what actual reality is. And I think at the point that you're resorting to tactics like that, you are doing more harm to the whole of Christianity than you actually are helping it. Don't use this argument because I think it's a cop-out, and I think really we should all be pursuing to do the work of understanding what it is we actually believe. And that's all I have for you in this video, so thanks so much for watching. I hope you thought this video was valuable. If it was, please like and share this video with your friends. Otherwise, I hope to see you again next week. Thanks again so much for watching, and thanks for arguing with me.